Hey friends, it's me again. I'm back. You guys, I'm home, but not for long. My kids are like, you're always gone. It just happens to be a busy time of the year. June is always really busy. I'm on summer break, and stuff is like, that's when things are scheduled. And it works really well with my schedule, obviously, because it's my break. So I thought I would hop on here, talk about the summer sale that's already happening. Thank you to those who already placed orders. There are some things flying off the shelf. There's a couple lip and cheek colors that are already gone. You guys, this line brush is 40% off. This is so nice to have if you need to do your brows or eyeliner. Some people even use that to like line their lips. And then I use this every single day for just combing out everything, all of my hair, so that I don't have crazy brows or lashes. So it's always like one step of my ritual of getting ready. And then I'm gonna do my lashes. And okay, so I am gonna feature just a couple other things while I'm getting ready today. So if you didn't see, I am following, or I just got back from my college class reunion. It was so much fun. I am going to use this spot brush, which is one of our demi brushes. It's 40% off. Say hi if you're here. And if you're watching this in replay, let me know, what do you want to snag off of this 40% sale. So it's very, very fine. It's really good if you are doing demi, or if you really want to like spot correct specific like little areas on your face. But I recently got 03, and I've heard it's really good for kind of like a purpley bluish tone, like on your under eyes and stuff. So I wanted to try that out today. But if you do any demi, or you want to just really spot correct certain areas, this spot brush is really good. Also, I've used it for just doing eyeshadow looks when I want something a lot more detailed. So I can see that it is, I can't decide if I like this 03. I'm going to use 01 on the other side and see if I like that one better. I got a few different demi colors to play with. I get asked a lot about, not a lot, occasionally about demi, because I really don't talk too much about it because I love my 3D foundation. I think it can be a really good color corrector. I've seen people wear it just demi if you want a very just natural, just pinpoint a few little areas to neutralize, but I would say I have the best luck with 3D foundation. I feel like it kind of brightened my under eye a little bit. I'm not going to spend too much time with it, but anyway, the spot brush is so good for this sort of thing. Okay, and then I'm just going to quickly go in with Tan Lines bronzer. If you are having any issues with evening out your skin due to like maybe redness, sometimes just putting a base layer of a bronzer can really help. I find Tan Lines helps because it has kind of an orangey undertone, and it just neutralizes the redness, because redness on our face is actually, there's like extra purple in our skin, and it's so weird. It's all color theory and color science, I guess. And that is why I really like Tan Lines, because can you see how it already evened me out? Like I could really just go like that, but I want all of my coloring the same. So now I'm going to go in with my main highlight. So now class reunion done. Now I'm packing up to go to an educational interpreter conference. I am so fortunate in Iowa. We have this fabulous, I think it's under a grant from the state, and actually we have a person from our state that educational interpreters can contact. So for me, I'm in a district with 20 interpreters, and we have like a lead interpreter. I have signing colleagues, signing boss, all of that. But there's a lot of interpreters around that do not have any kind of support. Are you okay? I thought someone was falling down the steps. Yikes. And she is so good for those interpreters that are on their own because they do not, I want to just switch out my contour. You guys, if you ever feel like your contour is just not the color that you want, because everyone can wear multiple contours. So when I color matched you, I suggest which one I think is going to look great on you, but sometimes people want a cooler one or a warmer one, or maybe it's starting to pull red. Indigo was pulling red on me and I don't want to be more red. So I'm going to go back to using Astoria, actually. I got some red on it. Let's take that off. So anyway, because we have this position, and I believe, like I said, I think it is a grant, those funds she uses to put on a conference just for educational interpreters in Iowa. And it used to actually be completely covered. It used to be free, and we'd get our CEUs. It paid for our housing. We stay on campus at Iowa State University, and it paid for our food too. Now we do have to pay some money for it, but like it is such a good price because most times if you're gonna earn CEUs, you have to pay for them anyway. So it's not that big of a deal that I'm paying for it because I stay on the dorm. So I'm going to leave today and then I'm going to stay through Thursday afternoon. So it's a good, like 3 full days basically. And I love it. I've gone to it for many years. The only thing I am bummed about is that it's often during our Bondurant Summerfest. So that's like when we have the carnival in town and we have the parade. And that part, that makes me sad. I have missed it before because of this. And so this year I am going to miss it. Let's do some bronzer, you guys. If you don't wear bronzer, you're missing out. Like the warmth that it gives you is so good. I love it. I'm just tapping it on and then I'll blend it in. So I am going to be missing that. So Brian's going to take the kids and do that kind of stuff. I only have one kid that's really interested in most of that stuff. But, so at the conference, it's a completely silent week. So American Sign Language is the mode of communication. And I love it because it forces me to really hone in on my signing skills. Because especially in the summer, I don't use a lot of sign unless I'm actually interpreting something or I'm with some deaf friends. So it's a really fun weekend. I thoroughly enjoy it. So that's where I'm headed this afternoon. Hi, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. And then I'm going to use my perfector just to make sure it's all blended in well. If you want to hear more about my class reunion, I did share I went live yesterday, talked about it a little bit. And I also, I have in my stories, I shared kind of a quick 1 minute. You can see what we all were up to. I wish I would have done even more videos and photos because I was just so enthralled in just talking with people that I didn't include all that kind of stuff. But okay, so let me finish my coffee quick. So I want to show you grape. This is one color I'm sure a lot of people are just like, nope, I don't want it because look at it. Is it scary or what? So scary. But don't be scared. I love this color. First, I'm going to do it on my lips. So again, this is one of those scented ones. And it is a like, what do we call it? Like, it's like, it is gloss, but it's not as like silky glossy as, like as our other glosses, okay? Let me see if it goes on better with my multitasker brush. Now this multitasker brush is also on the sale. I'm gonna go in to pick up the more purple. There we go. So it kind of depends what color lips you already have on how it's gonna look. So I have like kind of a medium hue lips. I already have, they're a little tinted. Isn't that pretty? So that's on its own. Now, like I said, it's kind of like a chapstick almost, that it's not like super glossy. So I might actually take, a gloss over it, because I'm not getting the slickness that I like. But you guys, don't be scared of this. It's such a pretty color. I know it can be scary. I'm going to go into Hopelessly Devoted. I showed this off before too. It's such a, I'm just going to put that in the center. A little kind of ombre. Isn't that pretty? I think it's such a pretty color. Now let's see it on my cheeks. Let's see, what brush do I have? Okay. So I'm just gonna go in, make sure you're picking up color. See, we got color. Isn't that pretty? You guys, it does not scream purple like it does on, like when you look at the tin. It really is a pretty color. So do not be scared of this color. It's so pretty, I love it. Okay, I think that's enough. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of, you can even use Hopelessly Devoted as your illuminator. Let's just do it, why not? And you just put it on the top, the tip, high points of all of your face. All over your faces. I can't speak this morning. There we go. Okay, now let's do eyes. I do want to do, it's going to be a little bit more dramatic eye because I want to feature two different colors that are must-haves. So I'm trying to keep some of this stuff organized because I am trying to pack up for going again. You know, one nice thing about going from one thing to another thing is the majority of your stuff's already packed. I just have to like change out clothes and it's nice. Okay, I don't think I want this one. Okay, so I'm gonna show off the bright brush. This is one of the demi brushes that are 40% off, but it is really good for eyeshadow. I just don't use it enough, but it is really good. So I'm just gonna wipe it off here. I'm just putting it on, wiping it off on here because I haven't cleaned my brushes for a while. Oops. Okay, so I am gonna showcase this one called Stardust. This one is 40% off. It is a very finely granulated shimmer. So it actually goes on really well with a brush. And it's not gonna be in your face like shimmer or glitter, right? It's gonna be a lot more subtle. So I'm putting that all over my lid, and as one of my Seint sisters said, that this bright brush is really good for like hooded eyes because it kind of like, because it's so fluffy and a little bit bigger than others, it's gonna hit when you're doing that windshield wiper motion, it's going to hit inside of your crease there, but it's also gonna spread up above, and that is what you want, especially if you have hooded eyes and even if you just want a more dramatic look. So I'm wiping it all over my lid and then bringing it into the crease. I'm really just wiping it all over. You could just wear this as a single color. It's a beautiful just wash. And if you did put it on with your finger, it is going to look it will look more sparkly than I'm doing here. I don't want it to be super shimmery, but very pretty. Just like, because of the shimmer, it almost looks like I have two different colors on, which I don't. That is Stardust, you guys. Add that to your wish list. Not even your wish list. Add it to your cart because it's 40% off today. Okay, now my second color is called Rigoletto. These are the two, I think they go hand in hand. I just love them together. It's another really finely granulated shimmer. So again, I use a brush. I actually don't use my finger. It is a darker color to start out with, so I don't want it to be too crazy. So I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my eye. Now you can make this really into like a night look and really glam up your eyeshadow look. I'm going to try not to go too glam because I am going to a casual conference. I don't need to be standing out too much. And so I am just using the small end to go in that outer corner, and I'm just pulling it inwards about like a third of the way. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm just gonna pull it down. I'm gonna start in that corner and I'm just gonna pull it down for kind of a little bit of a liner look. This brush I need to start using more often. It is so soft and just slides so well. I'm just loving this. If you need a good eyeshadow brush, there are several on the sale, but I am really liking this. Isn't that pretty? So again, I could end here, but I am going to do one more color. I don't have another color from the sale that I would use. So I'm just going to go into a tried and true color that should be in your compact. It's not 40% off, but it's Drift. This one is so pretty. Another color that I have done for an inner corner. Now this is like, if I'm going to do like an evening look, glam look, instead of Drift, I would use Glamazing Illuminator. It's so pretty. Because it's a little more shimmerier than Drift is. But again, I'm trying not to go too glam here. So that's Drift, you guys. If that one is not in your compact, you just got to get it, okay? And then I'm just going to go from lightest to darkest and just do a quick little blend to keep the lightness in the middle and then darkness on the outside. But there you go. That's my eye look, featuring a couple of those 40% off eyeshadows. So pretty, right? I am just gonna do my what is that called? Mascara. I'll just have to do my mascara and then I'm done. I think I'm gonna bring that brush along. I'm really liking it. I think I'm gonna pack that. Well, that's it. I'm gonna do my mascara and I'll do that. I don't have to do that with you guys watching, but thanks for hopping on, ladies. Again, if you watch this in replay, say hi and let me know what you're snagging from that 40% off. I have featured so many of the products this last couple days. So if you're looking for anything, you can always search it. Just go to the little magnifying glass, search it, or just comment, send me a message. Hey, can I see more of this color? Or this product or whatever. So much goodness on the sale. Tell your friends, invite them to my group, share links. If you do have a shopping link, a loyalty link with me, use it. You do not have to use my shopping link that I've sent out to customers. Go ahead and use your own loyalty link if you'd like. So thanks for hopping on and have a great day, ladies.